Hello everyone, my name is Sakura and welcome back to something that I haven't done in a while, and that is a statue review. And because it is Easter, I decided to do this one, mostly specifically because it is a bunny girl. So today we're taking a look at the Bound Bunny Girl from Adamas. I don't know necessarily where, if they made anything prior, but it is literally just called Bound Bunny Girl. That's pretty much it. And for some reason, the UND is like completely separate from BO something. But yeah, here I have the turntable. It's been a while since I also had the turntable over here with us, and I have it at the slowest setting just because it is such a beautiful statue to just kind of have with us. It is probably not gonna go well with YouTube, so I don't expect any revenue whatsoever. So yeah, especially since I'm technically doing a double upload today. But yeah, just to kind of take a look at this figure, if we get closer with this figure, it is phenomenal. If we take a look, the face looks really good. We're going to start from the top. The face looks phenomenal. We do have sort of like the chain cuffs and everything. The ears are a nice not translucent, but gradients going through from the bottom to the top. And then also the face just looks so cute. Let me actually stop this so we can actually look at this piece in a lot better fashion right here. So yeah, the face looks pretty good. I like it. It is nice and beautiful. The detail is there. The hair is phenomenal. The eyes kind of look like watercolor, which is really interesting. I do like that. We do have the blush on the sides of the cheeks, or on the cheeks, and she does have freckles. That is something that you don't necessarily see a lot. And just kind of looking at the back of the hair, it is still more nice, beautiful shading as well. If we go to the top, we can see that the latex is on a glossy color, especially since we have a couple of those like little bands and yeah, just bands kind of attaching or sealing on the side, which is really nice. So yeah, again, the ears are beautiful. They are nice and beautifully shaded, or a gradient. And then of course the cuffs are also nice and metallic alongside the pole. Something that I kind of like about the pole, I don't know if this is intentional, but it is kind of like somewhat dusty at the top. Might just be the dust that was accumulated from getting this figure, but it does look really nice overall. And it does have this little hook. So this actually hooks in at the top right here. So you can have it unhooked or hooked depending on how you like your bunny girls, but it is going to have to be hooked right here because otherwise there's going to be a slight hole on there. So yeah. Now, going down lower to the body, let me actually zoom out because there's so much to actually go through here. We do have the nice, beautiful sort of like lingerie and corset that she uses, which is really nice. So yeah, you can actually see a little bit of the coloration of the giant chest that she carries. This is a nice matte finish alongside some nice satin finish. And you can even see a little bit of the hearts. This figure is painted beautifully. This is a 1/6 scale figure, which is phenomenal. We of course have the corset kind of surprisingly covering this area right here, which is like insane because those proportions are something else. And then of course she does have this nice little like pattern going on the sides, which is pretty cool. She does have the ripped tights as well from the bottom. And then she of course is somewhat grinding on that pole, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, she has a huge chest. If you guys haven't noticed, you guys probably clicked because of the video, of the thumbnail itself. But yeah, it is insane. Now, for the legs, of course, we do have nice, beautiful gradients as well because they are, I think, sculpted in a nice... Oh, actually, no, this might just be paint. This is like a nice, beautifully painted, metallic painted look. It doesn't have the metallic smell, so I'm not necessarily sure if it's fully metallic, but it does have some nice reflection going on. You can kind of see my reflection of the light and also my finger on there. And then just going down to the base, I think the base is actually phenomenal because it does have a nice gradients going from the middle all the way down to the sides. So yeah, it's overall a pretty good looking figure, especially for the pricing. I'm pretty sure this figure was like $120 for a 1/6 scale figure. It's not bad whatsoever. It is actually very well affordable. I will say I did get this from Ami, so you would have to like pay for the shipping. The shipping was about the same as the figure, so this ended up being maybe like a $220 figure overall, which is not necessarily the greatest because that is definitely overpaying. So if you can find this somewhere else, I would definitely suggest it. But yeah, this is overall a really beautiful looking figure, and she doesn't come with much else, but she does come with a separate body piece that I cannot show on here. So if you want to actually check this piece out, then I'll probably put it down in, or one of these days I'll put it down in my Instagram if you actually want to check that out. But I don't know how Instagram is with that sort of thing either, so I'll still probably have to censor it. But yeah, it's a beautiful looking piece, so there's that. So that's pretty much all the time I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about this figure. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. But besides that, happy Easter for those who celebrate it. I myself don't necessarily care about it. But besides that, like and subscribe, all that sort of jazz, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.